Lydia Des Dolles, McCormack TV, standing backstage at Full Pairs Fight Night number 4 with Graham McCormack. How are you?
I'm good, very good.
So I said I'd grab you for an interview because you're legging it.
Yeah.
And if you leg it, I probably won't get to see you for ages.
Blame Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan O'Donovan, ruining my interviews. But we were talking earlier on. We're having a good discussion about mental health, mindfulness, meditation, the whole lot. So I wanted to do an interview because I want you to tell all our viewers about what you're doing at the moment and what you've got planned for the future. Anything you can tell us. I know you've got big plans, so whatever is.
Yeah, I have a few bits to say. So,
yeah, go first. No,
right, so basically, I'm open about everything that I've been through the years.
Yeah.
I plaster it all over Facebook. I believe talking and honesty is key, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to capture hearts and minds, you know, to spread awareness, to let people know that, you know, suicidal thoughts are not. It's not the end. Do you know what I mean? It's not like.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm trying to spread awareness of mental health, suicide prevention, and drinking drugs. For myself, it's been mental health and drinking drugs. I've been pretty bad on a number of occasions. So I want to spread the awareness around Cork, especially, but not just Cork, the whole country. And I'm starting in Cove, County Cork, on Saturday, the 14th of July, from 2:30 to 4:30. So it's 2 hours. 1 hour will be me teaching mixed martial arts. A price will be asked, but I will take nothing out of it. It's all going to the local suicide prevention charity, and that's called Breaking the Silence. And then the last hour is, I have James P. White of SPG Cork City. He's a psychotherapist and stuff, and he's coming down. He has years and years of mindfulness training and teaching. So he's going to talk on mindfulness for half an hour, and I have Avril Quinn of Breaking the Silence in Cove. She'll talk for the last half an hour on suicide prevention. For me, that's step one. Unfortunately, a daughter of a friend of mine passed away recently through suicide. So at that point, I literally just flipped the lid. I was like, I had enough. I've really obviously, literally one person is enough, but throughout my 29, nearly 30 years, I've had at least 10 people close to me, and it's just whatever it was that day, it's just like, fuck this, I've had enough.
I know, right? Yeah. And we were talking earlier on, and how we started talking was, obviously I was aware of what you were doing, and I was telling you about, obviously we were talking about our own experiences, and then the people that we know that we've lost to suicide. And then I told you about, obviously, Craig and Collie from Dublin Combat. The Combat Academy, they just had a benefit night for their best friend that passed to suicide as well. So it affects everyone. It's everyone that I know is affected in some form or another by it, and it's time that we take responsibility for what's going on in our communities, and not just rely on the governments or rely on the mental health service. That we obviously do their best given the resources that they have. Okay, people can say that they are missing links, that they're not providing a full service or what's needed, but it's people like you that are just saying, well, you know what, I'm going to take it into my own hands, and I'm going to try and help as many people as I can.
Look, as you said, the government are doing their best to some people's beliefs, but others not so much. But no matter what's going on with the government, they're just doing what they're doing, and it's we have to take responsibility for us, and that's it.
Another thing that we spoke about is, obviously, if I'm in a position where I need help, I'm going to listen to someone who's been in a similar situation to me that's overcome it, and I'm not going to sit in front of a doctor or a nurse who's never been in my position before and is trying to tell me that I need this or I need that. They're not going to understand, or I'm going to say they don't understand, but I'm going to listen to you because you've been there. And obviously the full circle, how it's relevant to our viewers, is that it all kind of comes back to martial arts, combat sports, and what we get out of sport, and how it helps us in our minds and in our bodies and just our lives, basically, right?
Yeah, what we were talking about there is there's so many variables when you're in a gym environment. We've touched on, we're all in the same mindset, that kind of thing. We've all been through shit, and we're just all of the same energy, and we all just want to progress mentally and physically, and that's it. And to be in that energy it's such a nice feeling. You know what I mean? Literally walking in, it's literally any gym. It could be a weights gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just going in, getting your body moving, getting your mind focused on something at hand. You forget all the shit that's happening at home or with your friends, just for that hour. That's it. Done. might come back when you leave the gym.
Yeah.
But for that hour, you had peace.
Yeah.
And you literally focus on something. And you know yourself with jits, if you're not focusing,
Yeah.
your hand's going to get hyperextended.
Yes,
Something's going to happen. So,
Exactly. But I mean, it's a common sort of thread that runs throughout everyone that's in the gym. It's kind of like, in a weird way, you sort of feel understood, or it's like an unspoken thing. You don't have to say anything, but people understand you and they get you, and you're all equal, I suppose. You know,
like,
especially in a jiu-jitsu gym, there's no tier. Obviously, there's a belt system, but everyone is equal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like no one's inferior or superior. Like it's just, you go in, you see people, you nod out of respect, and you just acknowledge each other. You know, that's it. Like, because literally, you go, fuck's we looking at now? Like, do you know what I mean? Any ego at all, like, it's going to end badly, believe me. Don't.
Absolutely, it totally is, yes. But so what is the date again? That this
Saturday, the 14th of July, from
14th of July.
2:30 to 4:30.
Good stuff. And I know that you've got loads planned, and we've got stuff planned. We're going to talk, and we're going to develop stuff, because I obviously, you know, I've put up loads of times before that there's loads that I want to do as well to help raise awareness for mental health, for suicide, and different things, because it affects everybody. So I look forward to it. Yeah, it
like
does not care.
Depression doesn't give a shit. For male, female, old, young, the colour of your skin, your religion.
Yeah.
It fucking hits you, and you just have to learn how to deal with it. If you don't, unfortunately, things can happen badly, and that's just not. It doesn't just affect you; it's everyone around you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a snowball effect, like. But it's not the end. Believe me, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah. Things always get better. Believe me.
They do.
Yeah. We've been through that.
We've been through it.
Living
We've both
proof.
through it.
Living proof.
Drink, drugs, depression, suicidal thoughts, the whole lot. We've come out the other end of it, and you can as well. We'll leave it there, and we'll continue this. To be continued, yeah?
Yeah.
Graham McCormack for MMA Connect TV.
Thank you.